There's our name, Elysium. That's the name more names I'm nicking from Mass Effect, to be honest. It may be in its own sector, or I may just give it to, we do have limited sectors. Where's the sector thing? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I can only do 3 sectors right now. So I might make it so that Eden Prime controls just like a huge freaking sector. Expand horizons up to the pulsar, the frontier bit there, and then make Eden Prime control that, and then all of that down there. But we'll see. It'll depend on things, but it might be that Horizons is borders. Horizons is. That does not sound right. Horizons borders. Horizons, yeah. Horizons is. What the hell am I on about? I don't know. I'm weird. Horizons borders, which is funny, will expand and just engulf all this. Hey, now this part is inside of my crap as well. Good. But yeah, that might happen. We'll see. Hey guys, we're just scanning the far reaches of the area, you know, along the dark space. Just because I'm going to put some frontier posts down and connect them to some of our sectors that we're building. Are these guys not going to attack us? They would before. But yeah, this is what everything looks like right now with Eden Prime controlling that sector, which will likely expand outwards. And then Horizon controls that bit there. And that's allowed us to expand, grab some more everything, you know. These guys are apparently neutral now, go figure. But yeah, I'm just sending the fleet out to these bits that we haven't explored before. And we're building a frontier post there, which I just want to see where it expands, and then, you know, we might reload to get it to connect properly if need be, but I think it'll be fine. We're running a tad low on influence, but it's slowly getting up now that we're setting up sectors. See if we can't get a scientist in that. And come and survey these. Just have to hope that nobody declares war on us right now, because the fleet's frickin' way off. And it's sure as hell taking its sweet time moving over here. Yeah, we kill those. Should make very short work of them fuckers. I ain't bothered with a admiral just because we don't particularly really need one right now. They're kind of expensive, I think. No, not too bad. Yeah, fuck it. Lose a bit of influence, grab a admiral, that's fine. Kill these aliens, who I know are peaceful, but, well, they're somewhat peaceful. They were in my previous game. But I'm hoping that will expand, like, out like that. And then worst case, I need to get another frontier post and put it, like, here. Or something to connect it with a planet. And then I don't really care about getting any of these. It's just this frontier post grabbing these regions. And then if we go too far that way anyway, we should easily annihilate these guys. Yeah, there you go. Nice and easy. Just gonna scan these systems with the fleet. Let's clear them out. We'll skip forward to when I've set up this border and connected it all, and then we can set the sector for Eden Prime to control all of this. And like I said, these things here, I don't care about claiming, because we don't want to get too close to the Fallen Empire and pissing him off. We're already, like, dangerously close here. But thankfully, I don't think that's going to expand any further. Hopefully. Because we cannot take on them yet. That's going to be basically impossible. An update on the Scourge. They seem to be sort of stuck there, not really doing much. Yeah, it's like the overview of the galaxy, really. Yeah, we're expanding. All's looking good, and we're in a time of relative peace and expansion right now, so, you know. I's not complaining. Yeah, interesting. Do you know those native alien guys that are next to Albion? They've got nukes. Yeah, they've developed to the critical stage where they have the means to destroy their own world with the press of a button. A significant development. So yeah, they're one step closer to being a spacefarer fuckers. Which will fuck with my borders, so I'm sort of, like, hesitant about all that, to be perfectly honest. But anyway. We'll skip ahead to when all the sectors are done, and by all the sectors I mean both of them. This is nice. Border range. Manifest destiny. Must have courage to seize our fate and make true what was always meant to be. Yeah, 20% border range. I assume that my borders will expand 20% more than they would previously. I like that. So lucky. So, we'll grab that. Fuck it. I kind of need to assign a scientist to this. I'll go with you. Spending some of my fucking my crap a bit, but it'll do. Yeah, I'm just using my construction ships to build everything. And trying to up Elysium as much as possible. I just need to build the basic building blocks for what I want it to look like, so that the AI can't build anything that I don't want them to. Which I might have screwed myself with this, because I'm not sure if the AI is smart enough to build things in places where there are no, you know. I'm not sure if they're smart enough to do that. I might have to, like, reset all of Eden Prime's frickin' thing just to place buildings there. Hopefully not. That costs a lot of influence points to remove all that. It doesn't cost influence to add regions to sectors. It does cost it to move them, like, remove them from it, which is odd, I think. I suppose you, yeah, do lose influence for making the region smaller. Fair enough. I'm just wondering whether or not I need to build another frontier outpost in the middle here, which might be necessary. Another time, it might not be necessary, but I might just do it anyway. It'll connect it a lot easier, and then I can just give this sector to all of them. It won't matter too much, because I don't think the sectors pay for influence at all. They just get stuck with 0. Eden Prime is making a bit more energy now. It's not making great energy. So I'm hoping Elysium's added power supply that I'm building will help it out a lot. I just need the populations to go over there and do it. But anyway, like I said before, we'll skip ahead. Here we go. I've decided to do this in order to get my new core world and bring some alien civilization / vassals into our mix. It might fuck with the borders for a bit, but we can make them our vassals, I'm pretty sure, eventually. We just have to wait. Anyway, the thousands of scientists and advisors were sent to whatever the fuck the name of the planet is, and have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to the early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens have now styled themselves as the Bacterian, yeah. Turian. Basically, they're the Turians. Bacterian state. And they have agreed to become our vassals. Our observation purpose above their homeworld has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. This is a great day. It has, no doubt, yeah, fucked with our borders. If we click on them. Yeah, integrate subjects. Oil. And they are spiritualists and fanatic pacifists. That's fine. I don't intend for them to ever be Yeah, I don't intend for them to ever be really be much of a large population in the Empire. I mean, some of them might go to Avalon, which I'll be fine with if they want to go there. All are welcome in Avalon, the resting place of King Arthur. Yeah. We're slowly expanding all of this. Avalon, you might find, might be our first colony with, well, it'll be a core world with aliens on it. Yeah, the subject is loyal to us. Yeah, I like having a sort of a client species. We just have to wait until we can bring them into our fold. Interesting. A deep space spy drone has stumbled upon the site of what appears to be a recently space battle between the Thingamajig swarm and a second, as yet unidentified part of the Thingamajig system. Yeah,
situation log.
Interesting, but at the same time completely useless to me because it's all the way over there and hasn't moved in ages. So yeah, it's fucking there. You know, if my human counterparts wish to grab it, then they can, but frankly, the Scourge has been rather disappointing recently. They haven't really expanded much at all. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. I can't even really tell who the hell they're at war with, if anybody. You'd think they'd be at war with, like, some of these guys, or? They don't appear to be at war with anyone. It's odd. For an invasion force, they aren't exactly invading. Someone else has captured the ancient Thingamajig Queen that was discovered in the whatever the hell system. The creature has not yet been fully healed, but its connection to the rest of the Scourge has been severed, and it now serves its new masters. Reports suggest that it has already started a new brood. What the hell? Okay, well, we're on the opposite side of the freaking galaxy, but that's interesting. I wonder who got it. It's going to be the humans, right? Come on, tell me the humans got it, because that'd be cool. It was like right there. It's either like those guys or I have no idea. Somebody has a freaking Scourge Horde thing on their hands, by the sounds of things. Interesting. This invasion thus far, though, has been rather meh. Alright. I just had the biggest fuck you moment in this game. For ages, I've gotten all this tech, all these shields, all this everything. I can't put them on my ships because I do not have the power. Because the fucking thing hasn't been popping up. Right? Right? It's not popping up, right? It's not popping up at all. What? Yeah? I can scroll down. I can scroll down. What is this magic? It's fucking black. Look, there it is. How long has that been sitting there? How fucking long? I never noticed it because I was always looking at the top 4 thinking you only got 4 options at a time. And then I was like, oh. I scrolled down a little bit. I was like, huh. Oh shit. And then I was like, oh look, fusion power. Fusion power! Gimme. Fuck me. Yes. Now I can get fucking power and I can upgrade my fucking shit. Well, my fleet's about to get like 20 times more badass than it already is. There you go. My borders are back to normal. And these guys, who are, you know, their species is called Bacturian. So the Turians, basically. They don't look it, but they got it in the name. So I renamed their planet to Palaven. Since, good lord, I was not going to even try to pronounce what the fuck the name was before. So, yeah. They're currently not very happy with me. The reason for that being that they've got minus 25 from that, which I think is due to the Conquered thing. Where the hell did I see the happiness from before? Yeah, I'm not sure where the fuck I saw the happiness before. I've completely blacked out. Oh yeah, you just hover over that, never mind. Yeah, the minus 25% is from the recently conquered, despite the fact that they weren't really recently conquered, more recently joined us. They don't like the fact that I do orbital bombardment limited, but they ain't getting that. They don't really like that they're primary species only for leadership, which is not changing either. I changed my stance on robots and outlawed them. Sentient AI or something. I outlawed it. Which I don't think is... Actually, I haven't checked to see if it's affected. Nah, it hasn't. But yeah, I cleared out all the dangerous tiles that they had. And I am building a hyper-entertainment forum thing. So that'll make them a bit more happy. And once the minus 25% fucks off, they'll be happy as well. So it'll all be good. But yeah, hopefully they have basically an entire planet that's filled with their native race. And they're all from Palaven. And this entire section has now two spaceports. All I need is now a military defensive structure just smack bang over this toxic world that will protect both of these. And 2 fleets docked at Palaven and at Albion. To be honest, that sector is probably going to end up being my main military thing, because the second fleet, the advanced fleet, will always stay defending Earth, and then if I have any others, it'll be docked at Palaven and Albion. But yeah, that's all right now. The next thing, I have been increasing my core world cap, and it's about to get one more as well, so I can actually control more shit without having to worry about the sectors being set up. My next goal is to terraform this, which I need to terraform to Arctic, and then afterwards you can terraform it to ocean, and then you can either colonize it at ocean for 60% habitability, yeah, or and then you can colonize it from ocean into continental, which is what we want, I suppose. He can't be made president. What? That's impossible. No, 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 no. Yeah, primary species only.